Greetings, friends! Happy Wednesday night. There are millions of Americans throughout the nation that can receive a small extra check from the IRS. Lawmakers in Congress have also now confirmed that another stimulus check will be coming next year. This is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and make sure to stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter this Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Last week's news that Social Security benefits could be slashed sooner than expected set off alarm bells for Americans whose retirement plans have already been disrupted by this crisis. But financial experts say it is not time to panic. This week, U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, stated that one risk of the ongoing government standoff about the debt ceiling, which may result in a shutdown, could be that nearly 50 million seniors could stop receiving Social Security checks for a time being. A report from Social Security and Medicare trustees said benefits will have to be cut by the year 2034, a year earlier than previously projected, and that's if Congress does not address the program's long-term funding shortfall. If Congress does nothing, the combined trust funds for Social Security will only be able to pay 78% in promised benefits to retirees and disabled beneficiaries. But just because benefits might have to be reduced earlier does not mean Social Security funds are running out, as some fear. According to many economists, that is not likely to happen. Some economists say that if the only funds available to Social Security by the middle of the next decade are current wage taxes being paid in, then the Social Security Administration would still be able to pay around 3/4 of promised benefits. A new bill proposed by Democratic Representative John B. Larson would bring sweeping changes to Social Security benefits, including hiking the annual cost of living adjustment to better reflect costs incurred by seniors. The bill is called the Social Security 2100. It's slated to be introduced this week, and this is according to a report from the 401k specialist. And if it passes, it would provide an increase for all beneficiaries that is equivalent to about 2% of the average benefit. It would also tweak the annual COLA by adopting a consumer price index for the elderly. It's a formula designed to take into account healthcare expenses, which seniors spend a greater portion of their income on than any other age group.
Rights are in peril when we look at laws that are being proposed and being passed in states around our country. The John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act is an act that is deserving of robust debate on the floor of the United States Senate. This is about ensuring with this act that all Americans, wherever they live, whatever the party that they're registered to vote with, will have an unimpeded ability to exercise their voice through their vote. This is about our democracy and one of the most important pillars of our democracy, which is whether or not we are going to make it more difficult, as is happening in many states, or protect and make it easier for people to vote. That's what's at stake right now, and it is a shame that nearly every Republican in the United States Senate refused to even allow a debate on this issue. So that's why I'm here. Once again.
Your thoughts on the results of the Virginia election?
Well, listen, I mean, it's no surprise or no secret. I supported Terry McAuliffe. I think he would have made a great governor, but it clearly was a fair election, and I applaud the governor-elect.
Are there messages for the Democratic Party heading into next year's elections based on what you saw in New Jersey and Virginia?
I'm going to leave that to the pundits, but I will say this. We had great wins, as well as obviously what we talked about in Virginia, and I celebrate those. We have Eric Adams in New York. In Ohio, we had with Miss Brown, Shontel Brown, a great win and a great, I think, what will be a great addition to the United States Congress. So, as I said, I supported Terry McAuliffe, but I congratulate Mr. Youngkin, and we will keep doing what we need to do and on the issue.
Most households receive the third round of stimulus check payments automatically based on a 2020 tax return. The Internal Revenue Service issued about 163.5 million payments, worth about $400 billion as of June 3rd. However, there are millions of Americans that are still waiting for their third stimulus check. If the IRS Get My Payment tool gives you a date that your check was issued and you still have not received one, or if you received a confirmation from the IRS stating that your payment was sent, you may need to initiate a payment trace with the Internal Revenue Service. If you have not filed a tax return in recent years, you may want to use the IRS non-filer sign-up tool that was recently created by the federal agency. This tool can be used for a number of reasons. If you did not file a 2019 or 2020 tax return, or were not required to file a tax return, or do not plan to file a tax return, or if you did not receive the full amount of the first or second stimulus payments. Friends, the key word for this video is Pine Tree. If you would like to enter this Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you go ahead and click and like my video. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword. A higher cost of living adjustment is especially important now, with inflation running so high. As economists previously reported, the COLA for 2021 was only 1.3%, which means next year's adjustment will rise by more than 4%. There are some senior groups that want an even higher COLA for 2022 of 6% to 6.1%, arguing that it would be needed to fully cover the needs of all seniors. For retirees, the average benefit seen was $1,534, while beneficiaries with a disability saw an average of $1,280 in June of 2021. So in dollar amount, a 6.1% increase would correspond to a bump in payments worth $93 and $78 respectively. The maximum Social Security benefit paid out in 2021 was $3,895. And for those receiving this heftier check, the increase would be $237. So friends, do you all agree with me that Social Security beneficiaries should see a larger monthly benefit increase? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you would like to enter this Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you go ahead and click and like my video. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed Wednesday night.